Grateful day. Welcome to the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast, episode number 17, with your host, none other than myself, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. Here's today's t-shirt. Never give up. Let me tell you what this shirt means to me today. The Never Give Up t-shirt today. That just says things for itself, right? You should never give up on things that you're trying to aspire to be, or just simply just going through life or your journey, your business. Never give up. That's what the whole thing is about with this t-shirt. Just don't give up, okay? Y'all got this. I got this. We got this. Never give up. All right? And that actually puts us in a perfect segment today for today's episode, because it's called Soaring in Business and Scaling Your Venture with Faith and Fearlessness. All right? This is fire, okay? So we're here to actually explore today with this theme, just the whole intersection of faith and business and just simply being fearlessness, having that fearlessness, right? So being fearless. So let's get started, you guys. So when launching a business, it's like embarking just on that daring adventure, right? So I know you can probably think back when you started your business or your journey or your goal, and it was like an adventure for the most part. I know it felt like one for me, especially with 3 businesses, right? So it begins with just identifying opportunities and creating a compelling vision for the most part. So faith, however, plays an essential role here, right? Just faith in yourself, just in the idea and just in the higher purpose altogether. So as an entrepreneur, most likely like yourselves, and by the author Dave Ramsey, if any of you have read some of his stuff, he once said, "You must gain control over your money or the lack of it. Just forever, or the lack of it will forever control you," is what he stated. And that is so very true, right? So this mindset is just an unwavering belief that can propel us forward for the most part, and even in uncertain times. So keep that in mind. And scaling a venture is right here. Hold on a second. Technical difficulties, but we're going to keep going. So I was saying, scaling a venture brings its own set of challenges, resource constraints, market fluctuations, and organizational complexities. However, faith can actually provide just the strength and resilience and needed to navigate these different obstacles for the most part. And as Oprah Winfrey, whoever knows her, has stated, a beacon of faith and success noted. She says, the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. I am so on board with that, because I am all about living how I want to, because I get to do these things, right? So I'm all about that and just doing what I want to do for the most part, because who don't want to be happy, right? So it's very important to, aligning your business goals with just personal values and faith-driven purposes fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment. And I know it does for me personally. I'm sure it does for you as well. If you can relate, definitely put relate in the chat there. So as another entrepreneur like Elon Musk, he emphasizes on the importance of mission alignment and stating, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. That is so very true. I know I've done many things that were not in my favor, and I still just aspire to do it, and I keep going. I actually was talking to a good friend about those type of things earlier today. So very important, very important. So I also just wanted to talk about community today, everyone. So community and just the mentorship and instrumental just in that environment, in that journey, faith is very important there too. Because having like faith-based relationships, just in a particular, like, no matter what you're going through, having those particular relationships and them having faith with them as well is very important. So you guys can stay aligned for the most part. And it also just provides that support and guidance for the both of you, or for your teams, or whomever you might be a solopreneur, right? So it just keeps you aligned to have that faith-based relationships and things like that. And of course, I like to bring on an actual statement from Maya Angelou. Love her as usual. And she once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." So that is very important as well. And that's so very true. Not in just today's society, but just period, with people and with dealing with different genres of people, right? So scaling a business it just requires that practical strategies while staying grounded and in faith inspire principles, or whomever you may believe in, So just seeking funding and just expending those operations, these are daunting tasks, right? But it's made to be very manageable. And through faith-driven persistence, this can help, okay? So as Mark Zuckerberg's, his mantra is, the biggest risk is not taking any risk. That is so true. I totally agree with that statement, but it encourages us to just embrace the challenges with that courage. So as always, here are some giftful tips today. I like to give my giftful tips to you all. So for scaling your business with faith and fearlessness. Gift number 1. There are only 4. Sorry, but not sorry. Gift number 1 is delegate and collaborate. And what do I mean by that? As you scale and learn to delegate just different tasks and collaborate with others, build a strong team, and that will help to just share your vision and goals with that, right? And then just trust that the collective strength of talents that you have built of your team, or again, if you're by yourself, obviously you can do the thing too, because I know I do a lot of times doing it on my own, but it just helps you to achieve greater success with those type of things. All right. So gift number 2 is to adapt and innovate. And what I mean by that is simply remain adaptable and open-minded. There's so very many people who are not open-minded, unfortunately. And it just kind of takes away to help you to elevate and to grow. Just be open-minded. You'll get so much further by having that type of mindset. So gift number 3 is to stay humble and persistent. This is one of my favorite ones. Just stay humble in your successes. and persistent in pursuing your actual goals. That is very, very key, so that you don't just kind of fall off or lose track of yourself or your business or your journey or just life. Just stay very persistent, right? And also, just use your experiences to inspire others. This is actually gift number 4 and the laugh gift. This is my favorite one, you guys. Share your story and just inspire others. That's what I do. I'm going to continue to do, and just simply share your journey. It enlightens others when you don't even know it. You don't never know what another person's going through. And just to be able to share a piece of what you're going through or went through, or even your successes, helps another person to see that, oh my goodness, I can do that too. I got this too. She's doing it or he's doing it. I got this too. So it's very, very important to just share. Just share your story. It's okay. It'll help you as well. I know it's helped me, and it's going to continue to help me. So those are the actual 4 gifts. So definitely take those into consideration. And just remember, by just integrating these different gifts that I've provided, if you missed some of them, go back, listen to them by all means. But integrate these gifts throughout your journey, throughout your life, as an entrepreneur, in your 9-to-5, in life, okay? And that will help you to scale your venture with faith, fearlessness, and purpose. And remember, it's often said, with God or whatever your higher power is, all things are possible, all right? So as we delve into these topics today, everyone, I challenge you. I like to give my challenge, so here's the challenge of the day. I challenge you to reflect on your own entrepreneurial journey and ask yourself, how can faith empower you to dream bigger? Your faith, or just faith overall. How can that help you to dream bigger and overcome obstacles and create a lasting impact? That's the question, okay? Do this for yourself. You'll be glad that you did. So let's just all join together and explore these themes that I've spoken about and inspire each other to just soar in our business and throughout our journeys in life. And just this will help us to scale our ventures and faith and the fearlessness by doing these things. So remember, in the words of Steve Jobs, your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is a great work. That's powerful, y'all. Drop the mic. That's powerful. So again, let's just embark on this transformation and this discussion together. We don't have to do it alone. Let's do it together. Okay? So lastly, I want you guys to do something. If you feel the need to do it and you're ready to just soar and do this, right? Because that's what we're talking about. Soaring our lives and entrepreneurship and just our journeys. Book your Uplifter call with me directly, okay? You can simply do that by commenting right now in the comments, #call, and I'll get back to you. Or you can text me directly. Make sure you have your name and your contact information for me now, because I have a lot of people coming through like, Jenée, want to get on your book. Got to get on the Uplifter call. It's free. So call me at 586-372-8131. You'll be happy that you did, okay? So thank you for joining me, Jenée, the Uplifter, at the Faith Forward Fiercely podcast. And until next time, as always, have a blessed day and a prosperous year on purpose. Bye. Thanks for joining.